Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good day. Today, I'm going to talk about the money mindset. We hear it all the time. If you have read anything about the law of attraction, if you've wanted to better your financial situation. Hi, Joe. How are you? How's your mom? Then you've heard the money mindset. Like, what is that? What does that even mean? Having a money mindset. Of course I have money on my mind. Like, what else do I need to do? So the money mindset has to do with abundance. So a lot of us, when we think about money, we immediately go to thoughts and feelings of lack. Like, I don't have enough. I'm never going to have enough. How am I going to pay that bill? Oh, and you feel it physically. Like, I feel it in my gut when I start stressing about money and how are we going to do it? And are we going to have to borrow money? How are we going to, like, how's this even going to happen? And when you do that, you are not in a money mindset. You are in a lack mindset. You are pushing money away from you. Every time you feel that physical feeling, that mental feeling, that just frustration about money, know that just picture yourself like taking a pile of money and just pushing it as far away from you as possible, because that's what you're doing. When you worry about something, when you think negatively about something, when you think something is impossible, you are amplifying that. I think the thing that comes to mind is pay attention to what you're putting attention on. So if you switch that, so I'm going to give you an example. I've talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it again because it's such a good example. So a couple years ago, I'm in my minivan and the alignment is screwed up. Like, it's literally just like shaking down the road because my front tires are just messed up. I don't know what's wrong with them. It's just getting to the point of like embarrassment. I'm totally frustrated with it. And so I'm driving my minivan down the road, frustrated and irritated. And I realize what I'm doing. I'm pushing that opportunity and that money away. So I stop what I'm doing. I'm alone in my van. I think the dog might have been in there with me. And I out loud said, "Stop it, Shelly. Everything's going to work out better than expected. You're going to get new tires on your van. It's going to be great." And I just like just relieved that I like got rid of that lack mindset. And I was just like, okay, I don't know how this is going to happen, but it's going to happen better than expected. Things are going to work out better than expected. I just put that out there in the universe. I came home from whatever I was doing and I parked my van and I was just like, yes, I know this is going to work out. When I get in these better mindsets, things work out. So I'm not even kidding. Like 2 hours later, I'm like, I need to go check the mail. The mailman's been here. I go out to check the mail. And there's a check in the mail for several $100s, and it's from our previous landlord. It was like the remainder of our rent deposit. And just to put out, Shelly, you only got a couple $100s back. We agreed on a situation where they had the carpets cleaned professionally instead of us doing them, and they just took it off of our deposit, and we were totally okay with it. So it wasn't like we left the place as a dump. We usually leave places better than we left them, and unless there's like major damage or something that had to do with them. But I'm not going to go into that tangent. Anyways, that's what happened. And that was the money that I needed to put new tires on the front of my van and fix the alignment. By that, so that probably happened around 11 in the morning when I was all frustrated in my van. By like 2 or 3 o'clock, I had that money. Called my husband. By 5 o'clock, he was home at Les Schwab putting tires on my car. So by that evening, I had new tires and a better alignment and everything was good. It worked out better than expected. Was I expecting that money? I mean, yeah, kind of. It was in the back of my mind, but it had been like 6 months. Like they took a long time to get our deposit back. So we're freaking out about it or calling them or any, it was just like, they'll get it to us when they get it to us. They were friends of ours. So it wasn't like a big deal. I knew it was going to happen. That's what I'm talking about with the mindset of money. Money mindset means abundant mindset. Getting into that place where you're like, everything is going to happen better than expected. I'm leaving it wide open to however that's going to happen. And it just happens, people. It just happens. There's been so many times in my life where I'm like, I wish I just had a ton of money. And I finally got a ton of money and it happened in the perfect time. Everything is about timing. If you are in a lack mindset and you're just like, God, I wish I just won the lottery or something. If you win that kind of money, you don't even know what to do with it. I ended up with, oh, the bird's having a fit. So, oh, there's a seagull flying around out there. It's freaking him out. So, okay, I'm going to stop my money mindset talk for a minute. My son left for Florida and is road tripping back here in a week or so. But he left his bird with me. And instead of just leaving him in his bedroom all alone for hours, for 24 hours a day, I've put him in my office. And so he can see out the window, and I think a seagull just flew by, and he freaked out. So if you hear any squawking, that's my son's bird. His name is Burb, with a B at the end, Burb, and he's a dork. Anyways, when you're in those situations where you can fall into a lot of money and you are not in the right mindset, you'll just blow it. It's been proven time and time again. You can watch those. I mean, if you don't believe me, go to like lottery winners that have lost it all. And you'll see that they like lived in this place of lack. They never had enough money, blah, blah, blah. And within a year or two, they're back to square one after they've won millions and millions of dollars. So we had already gotten to a better mindset. And then I got a lump sum of money, a large amount of money, over $100,000. And we were so ready for it. Like we weren't freaking out. We weren't like, oh my God, this is going to save us. It was like, we knew exactly what we were going to do with it. We spent it wisely. We had fun with it. Like that's what we wanted to do. And we're still in that. So the money mindset is thinking, feeling, and acting better about money, not feeling lack, not getting super frustrated. And when you do get, I mean, everybody gets frustrated with everything, but when you do get into those frustrating times of, feeling broke, not having enough, and you start to flip that into, no, there's more than enough in this world. There is so much abundance in this world. I mean, look around you. I was driving around, it's probably been about a year ago. I was driving around with some people, I'm not going to mention any names, and we saw some really nice cars. And the comment that was made was, oh, I'd hate to have the car payment and the insurance on those. And my response was, if you're driving those cars, your car payment and your insurance is not an issue. You are abundant. So that's what I'm talking about. Like if you're driving a Ferrari, your car payment and your insurance are not an issue for you. You just spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on a car. Do you think that those people are like, oh, I hope my insurance doesn't go up, or wow, that car payment's going to be a real bitch to pay? No, they are living large, having fun. That's what abundance is. Think about it like that. Think about it like that. Living large, having fun. It doesn't mean that you're a selfish, ruthless, rich jerk. It means that you are having fun and you appreciate what you have. When that happened to me with the tires on the van, I was just like so grateful. When I go out to my driveway and drive my dream car to the thrift store, the grocery store, the post office, do you think I'm just like, God, I hope I get a better car soon? No, I'm in that car going, this is effing amazing. I am so happy that I'm in this car. I am so excited. This is so cool. I did that with my van. I drove that minivan for 16 years and I loved it. It was perfect. It was great. We had kids. We did foster care for a while. It had built-in car seats. It was amazing. I could fit so much in that van, so many groceries, so many thrifted things. When we did when we bought a couple storage units, I could pack that van so good with all that stuff that we bought. And I always appreciated it. Were there times like the tire thing where I was a little frustrated? Yeah, but I learned to turn it around. And that's the habit that you need to get into. When you get into that lack thinking, go, nope, wait a minute. There's plenty of abundance. There's plenty of money. There's plenty of ways for me to get money, to allow money, to attract money. There's so many amazing ways. Just let go of that lack thinking and start getting creative. And get creative from an inspiring place. Here's my thing. Act from alignment. When you really feel abundant, when you get into that abundant thinking and be like, I have got so much good in my life. I have so many great things. I have so much great money. I'm paying my bills. I'm living in a house. I'm driving a car. It's so amazing. Then get creative and act from that. So I'm going to leave you with that. The money mindset can change your life. Start thinking abundantly. Start turning it around, and your life will turn around. I promise you. Things just get better and better and better and more amazing, and it's just awesome. Just do it. Just start turning it around. It's not a switch that you're going to flip and you're all of a sudden going to be like, oh, I'm so abundant now and I feel so much better. No, it's a process. You have to start from zero and work your way up. So today, say I'm going to attract $5. Tomorrow, say I'm going to attract $6. Whatever it is, do these little head games with yourself to start to change the things that fire in your head. Instead of firing lack, they're going to start firing positive and abundant. Okay, I'm going to go. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're on Facebook, find me on YouTube at Creating Happy Mondays. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.